the most brutal monster horror series you must watch. From terrifying creatures and deadly beasts to unstoppable nightmares lurking in the dark, these shows deliver pure terror. With gruesome kills, relentless monsters, and heart-stopping suspense, only the bravest will make it through. Do you have what it takes to survive? Hellbound. People begin to receive dark prophecies. Mysterious beings foretell them the exact moment of death. When the appointed time arrives, terrifying demons appear out of nowhere to brutally deliver justice. Chaos engulfs the world, and a terrified society searches for answers. Is this divine retribution, or something far more sinister? In the shadow of fear, a new cult is growing, using the panic to gain power. At the same time, a few are trying to uncover the truth. Are these beings really emissaries of heaven, or is this just an intricately planned manipulation? The mystery thickens with each passing minute, and the line between good and evil blurs in a world where no one is safe. Sweet Home. In a world where the line between man and monster is becoming increasingly blurred, a handful of survivors locked in a bleak apartment building struggle to survive. A mysterious plague is turning people into grotesque, bloodthirsty creatures, and any of the residents could become one at any moment. Fear, paranoia, and desperation grow as the heroes have to face not only the monsters, but also their own demons. Among them is Cha Hyun-soo, a young, closeted outsider who discovers that the monster lurks within himself as well. Brutal clashes, dramatic choices, and the dark secret behind the plague make this story more than a simple horror film. It is an emotional journey into the depths of human nature, the most beautiful and the most terrifying. Gyeongseong Creature. In occupied Korea in 1945, life is full of fear and mystery. Jang Tae-sang, a wealthy pawn shop owner who knows the city like the back of his hand, unexpectedly stumbles onto the trail of something terrifying. Together with Yoon Chae-ok, an intrepid hunter of the missing, they discover the dark secrets of Gyeongseong Hospital. This place doesn't cure people. It's a laboratory of nightmares, where brutal experiments are conducted and monsters are born from the bodies of victims. These are no ordinary beasts. They are creatures born of human suffering, mutated and devoid of a soul. Each step towards the truth leads them closer to the horror that lurks in the darkness. As the line between human and monster begins to blur, one thing becomes clear. The worst beasts may not have claws, but wear a human face. Parasyte. The Grey. There are mysterious parasites in the world that take over human bodies, turning their victims into bloodthirsty creatures with inhuman abilities. When one of these beings tries to control Jung-soo-in, something goes wrong. He fails to completely take over her body. Now the girl is stuck in a terrifying half-state. She is no longer fully human, but she is also not fully a parasite. Meanwhile, a secret military unit begins a brutal hunt for these monsters, not knowing that Soo-in may be the key to understanding this invasion. Every day is a struggle for survival, both against hostile humans and the murderous parasites. What secrets are hidden by the new life form that is beginning to spread? And can Jung-soo-in still call herself human at all? From somewhere in the middle of America, there is a town from which it is impossible to escape. Anyone who ends up here is trapped. No matter how far they go, they always return to the same road. The residents try to live normally, but at night everything changes. Monsters come out of the darkness, ghostly creatures with inhuman smiles that lure their victims to tear them apart. Sheriff Boyd tries to maintain order, but as the newcomers get caught up in the nightmare, they discover the town's dark secrets. Something controls the place. Something means that anyone who ends up here is doomed to be trapped forever. Will they ever find a way out? Or maybe this place is a living cage, and no one was ever meant to escape from here. You've seen the most brutal monster horror series, but which one scared you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments. And remember, in the world of monsters, only the strongest survive.